See, yo, the police gotta understand, man. That ain't nobody business, bro. That's gang business, man. You let them have that, bro. You feel me, man? You let them have that, man. That ain't nobody business. Cause guess what? I just saw that man do that to that man, bro. So what gonna stop him from sending somebody to do something for me for telling y'all something I saw? I did it, folks.
Second shooter comes and starts running in his direction.
An impression on Officer Carroll about Asian gangs.
I wouldn't say they're more violent, but they seem not to be as worried about the consequences of using violence.
Alleged killer Chu Yang is now in jail.
Oh, so he's saying they ain't more violent, but they really don't give a damn about going to jail. Hey, y'all ever thought about this, right? Like, I've been on my whole positive joint lately, on my positive run, healing, forgiving, manifesting, just aligning with, like, life, bro. You feel me? That's just what I've been on. But, like, have y'all ever thought about, like why people whistle? People be like, I ain't gonna count, bro. Like, today I was putting together my my table in my reaction room, the new reaction room. Not my table, my desk. My wife bought me a desk and I put it up today, right? And I just started whistling and it just made me feel a lot better, bro. Or like, hey, you ever wonder like why grandma would like them hymns, like stuff like that just make you feel a whole lot better, bro. And when I was doing, I was thinking like, bro, you really just gotta find vices to be able to cope with like the way the world is, bro. Cause the world is a jacked up place, bro. You feel me? The world is a jacked up place, man. You smell me? But anyway, man, I don't know where none of that came from. I just thought about that, man. Somebody may have needed to hear that. But hey, we're gonna tap into this Warren Kelly documentary, man. Shout out to my dog Warren Kelly. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, man. Dope content creator. I think he need like 3 more subs and he'll be at 200. So y'all make sure y'all get him to 200 like right now. But this is a little bit different, man. Y'all know me, I react to a lot of the LA gang war, gang culture when I react. And normally it's to African American gangs, black gangs. Well, a subscriber sent me this one right here, bro. He was like, Don, if you think black people crazy, you think Mexican people thrown off a little bit, bro, you need to tap into these Asians, bro.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I will detail the crazy death of an Asian boy member. On Friday, December 3rd, 1993, an 18-year-old named Kicker went to a pool hall located in a San Gabriel.
Kicker? Crazy thing is, that probably his real name. They probably named that boy Kicker. I ain't lying. Like, y'all ever met somebody like they real name sound like a nickname, so they never had a nickname? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, nothing against nothing, but like white people, they'll name their son Scooter. like the nigga real name is Scooter, and his name is Scooter Joseph, or Scooter William. He got a lad name that could be a first name and a nickname for a first name. So that's why I say, even though he may be Asian, that probably his real name, Kicker Foon Bong Yong or something. No pun intended. Straight up.
Valley in El Monte, California. The pool hall was a hangout spot for his gang, which he was a part of the Asian boys. Kicker carried a gun on him that night and had a history of weapons and violence. Not long after his arrival, around 20 members of another Asian gang called Wah Ching arrived at the hall. Kicker reportedly started mugging them and staring the gang members down and flexing in front of them. He allegedly walked around and flashed his gun on multiple occasions in an effort to intimidate the Wah Ching members. Some of the Wah Chings left, but a number of them stayed behind as Kicker continued to mock them. Kicker was walking around the Wah Ching gang members and he turned his back, and that was a costly mistake. He was then wrestled to the
Why would he
floor
do
by
that?
Wah Ching gang members.
Oh, this real? This real time right here, bro?
One who was a 19-year-old, and his name was China Dog. China Dog wrestled Kicker to the floor.
China Dog or China Dog? It had to be China Dog. Let's see.
Gang members. One who was a 19-year-old, and his name was China Dog. China Dog wrestled Kicker
China
to the
Dog,
floor,
okay.
And he and several other Wah Ching gang members tried to drag Kicker outside. The Asian boys in the pool hall attempted to help Kicker by attacking them with pool cues. One Asian boy member tried to fire at the Wah Ching gang members with a gun that were resting on the pool
Come
table,
on, gang.
but the gun jammed.
Come on, gang. He done brought gun. I already see where it was going, folks. I see where it going.
While Kicker was being held down on the floor, his gun was taken by China Dog. At this point, another Waching gang member entered the hall and opened fire with a pistol.
Knew it!
Sending people inside the hall running.
Can't even play pool, bro. Can't even play pool, bro. On your, bro. You one shot away, finna shoot the 8-ball, finna win about 500,000, bro. And you got these Asians in here acting like Niagaras, bro. Asians in here acting like Niagaras, bro. You feel what I'm saying? My grandma used to say it all the time. My grandma said, listen here, baby. You ain't only got black Niagaras. You got white Niagaras. You got Mexican Niagaras. Now we see you even got Asian Niagaras. That's all I'm saying, folks.
Screaming. People inside the hall took cover behind pool tables while Kicker was being dragged outside. China Dog peered inside the pool hall and he opened fire at the Asian boy gang members with the same gun that he had stole from Kicker. Kicker managed to break free outside and attempted to tackle China Dog, but failed to do so. So he ran inside the hall and tried to take cover behind a pool table. China Dog, however, shot at him and followed him inside the hall. Kicker was shot 5 times in his body as he tried to take cover behind the pool table. China Dog then chased after him and fired 2 more shots into Kicker's head.
Went ahead and got him
on the floor.
He went ahead and just got him.
China Dog then fled. Kicker died a short time later.
That's crazy, bro.
Police from the El Monte Police Department was the first to arrive on the scene. The hall still smelled of gunpowder, and it was still silent inside, with people still hiding behind pool tables. They were in shock after the shooting. At the time of the shooting, the hall was filled with around 50 people, some of who were children. 4 hidden surveillance cameras recorded the incident in black and white. The cameras recorded no audio, however. China Dog was identified as the killer because of the videotapes and was captured at a later date.
The fact that it showed us exactly what happened inside the pool hall.
Sergeant John View works with the LA County Sheriff's Department, which assists El Monte with its homicide cases.
They took him down to the ground and started dragging him towards the front door. The manager of the pool hall ran to the front door to unlock the door to facilitate their leaving. They take Laymack outside and they take the gun from him. Told us they were hiding in the bathroom when they were ducking behind pool tables and didn't see anything. And when
But it's crazy.
viewing the videotape, you see them, and they obviously saw what happened. But one individual, if you watch the videotape, he's playing pool. He sits down, he's smoking a cigarette on a stool, watching the whole incident until the...
Man, that ain't my business, man. See, all the police gotta understand, man. That ain't nobody's business, bro. That's gang business, man. You let them have that, bro. You feel me, man? You let them have that, man. That ain't nobody's business, because guess what? I just saw that man do that to that man, bro. So what gonna stop him from sending somebody to do something for me for telling y'all something I saw? I dig it, folks.
Second shooter comes and starts running in his direction.
An impression on Officer Carroll about Asian gangs.
I wouldn't say they're more violent, but they seem not to be as worried about the consequences of using violence.
Alleged killer Chu Yang is now in jail.
Oh, so he's saying they ain't more violent, but they really don't give a damn about going to jail. I ain't gonna count, bro. You know what I'm saying? From my experience, bro, with watching these documentaries and, you know what I'm saying, talking about black gangs, they kind of don't want to go to jail. You got a few 4 extras out there who don't mind doing their time, bro. So I dig that. So basically, this police, like, I wouldn't say they more violent than black gangs, bro, or Mexican gangs. I would just say going to jail ain't no thing for them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Out bail. Felladay entered a guilty plea in exchange for 10 years in prison. He is the other pool hall shooter. Yang is scheduled to go to trial on murder charges later this month. But their case still disturbs Asian gang investigators for yet another reason. They believe this murder sparked a chain of at least 10 others senseless killings in the LA area by Asian boys gang members. Asian gang investigator Deputy Bill Howell.
I thought that these types of groups would emerge about 5 years from now. And in reality, they emerged last year. So they are evolving faster than law enforcement can evolve to deal with them. And that's presenting a problem.
Meanwhile, 4 other Waching gang members have already entered negotiated pleas of guilty in connection with the Laymack murder. The charges range from kidnapping and assault with a deadly weapon to accessories after the fact.
The murder of Kicker is a key incident between the Waching and the Asian boys. It caused even more tension between the two gangs. Police claimed the murder inspired a chain reaction and gang violence, which led to 10 other murders. Around 6 months later, one of the most notable killings between the gangs happened. The Asian boys carried out a revenge hit by performing a drive-by shooting on the Wai-Ching at San Marino High School, which was having a graduation party. This led to the death of 2 young Asians.
Dang.
For his role in the shooting, China Dog was sentenced to life in prison for the murder.
I knew they were gonna
He
get
was
him.
paroled in 2020.
Oh, he out.
Which he has recently been seen doing interviews about the incident. The other shooter was also captured, and he was sentenced to 10 years in jail on a condition that he pled guilty to the crime. This incident happened over 30 years ago, but has been broadcasted and shown for decades, with capturing the death of a young man and another man throwing his life away. Both of them facing the outcome of the streets, which is death in prison.
Facts.
This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, check out my previous.
Big fact. Y'all make sure y'all sub my dog Warren Kelly. That ain't nothing but facts, man. You know what I mean? Like I say it all the time, bro. And now it proves that it don't matter your race, your height, your weight. None of that matters, bro. It's only 2 ways you leaving the streets, man. In a body bag or in a cell, bro. You know what I'm saying? So why not just do the right thing from the jump? Why not just, you know what I mean? Like, be somebody, man. Be somebody, bro. Somebody that your parents can be proud of. That's gangster, bro. Somebody that your siblings don't mind saying, hey, that's my brother, that's my sister. That's gangster, man. Somebody who your kids like, there go my daddy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm pretty sure it's a beautiful thing for your child to look at you the same way they looked at you when they were small. You feel me? Because when you small, you innocent. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, that my daddy, that my daddy. That my mama, that my mama. But as the older you get, some of y'all probably realize your mama, your daddy really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that be you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let that be you, bro. You feel me? Like, my biggest fear, bro, is me raising a son, right? And my son looking up to another man, bro. And my son thinking another dude is cooler than they pop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I don't think nobody cooler than my pop. You dig? Nobody. I don't care who it is. Ain't nobody cooler than my pop. You feel me? But hey, though, man. This is crazy, man. These Asians, bro. I always knew Asians was a little bit thrown, bro. But I ain't know they were doing it like that, man. I need all the Asians in the comments, man. Who run LA, man? Let me know. You shimmy me, folk. What's that rapper name? That Asian rapper. I forgot his name. Stupid Young. Yeah. Stupid Young. I be listening to him sometimes. But hey, though. That besides the point, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. It's Friday, bro. Make sure you put some work in, man. You know what I'm saying? The grind is for the weekend, too, bro. You dig? We work all week, bro. And some of us don't even work on our dreams. And then on the weekend, we want to sleep, drink, just do dumb shit. And then we wonder why we still in the rat race, bro. Nah. My grandma always told me a 40-hour-a-week working man and never had nothing. You got to go hard, man. You smell me. But I love y'all, man. Happy holidays, man. Y'all don't forget the comment section belongs to the mob. So y'all make sure y'all drop your comments in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Mob life or no life, mob with no and I'll be coming. OTM, we getting straight out of the mud. And until the next one, y'all be safe. They call me done. Keep watching. I'm for sure gonna keep dropping. Let's get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers, I just bust another jewel, got a player around the corner, hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer, got a £1/4 on me, hey. The trap, doing numbers, the trap.